Hello, students. We are discussing the chapter financial management, and today we shall discuss about the objectives of financial management. Objectives of financial management. So, the primary objective of financial management is to maximize the shareholders' wealth, which is to referred as wealth maximization concept. So very important thing that the primary objective, the main objective of the financial management is to increase the wealth of shareholders. So how the wealth of shareholders can be increased? If financial decisions are taken efficiently and effectively, definitely the value of share will increase in the market, which will lead to the wealth maximization on the part of shareholders. The market price of the company's share is linked to the three basic financial decisions. This is because a company funds belong to the shareholders, and the manner in which they are invested and return earned by them determines their market value and price. It means maximization of the market value of shares will increase the shareholders' wealth. So, if in a short way, if financial management wants to achieve its primary objective, which is the increase in the wealth of shareholders, that objectives can be achieved by increasing the market value of the share in the market. How the market value of the share can be increased in the market? By taking all the three financial decisions efficiently and effectively. If these three financial decisions, which are investment decision, financing decision and dividend decision, if three decisions are taken correctly and effectively and efficiently, then obviously the market value of the share will be increased in the market. And if the market value of the share is increased in the market, definitely the wealth of shareholders will also be increased. Now let us discuss the role of financial management. Role of financial management. The overall financial health of a business and its future depends upon a great deal on the quality of its financial management. The financial manage so its role we can explain in such a way, like number one, financial management is concerned with optimum procurement as well as the optimum uses of funds. Number two, good financial management aims at procuring funds at lower cost, keeping the risk under control, and achieving effective deployment of funds in most productive activities so that they are able to earn the highest possible return for their investors. Number three, it also aims at ensuring availability of enough funds whenever required, as well as avoiding the idle financing. Number four, the financial statement such as balance sheet and statement of profit and loss account, etc., of a business are largely determined by the financial management decisions taken earlier. So this was about the financial management. Now we will discuss the new thing, that is financial planning. Very important. Financial planning. First of all, we would like to discuss the concept, that is meaning and feature of financial planning. Financial planning is essentially the preparation of financial blueprint of organizations operation. Very important definition. And there is a very light line between the financial management and financial planning. So we are discussing the financial planning. Financial planning is nothing but only a blueprint. Financial planning is the financial blueprint of organizations' future activities. In general sense, if you want to say what is financial planning, then we will say that financial planning is the financial blueprint of an organization's future activities. The future activities which are to be taken place in the organization, if these are defined in a well manner or well in time, before the time, that is called financial planning. So financial planning is the financial blueprint of a company's future activities, the company's future operation. Financial planning aims at enabling the company to tackle the uncertainty in respect of availability and timing of funds, and helps in smooth functioning of an organization. Financial planning takes into consideration the growth, performance, investments, and requirement of funds for a given period. Let us discuss now the objectives of financial planning. Objectives of financial planning. The objectives of financial planning is to ensure that enough funds are available at right time. The financial planning strives to achieve the following two objectives. Number one, to ensure availability of funds whenever required. जब भी फंड्स की ज़रूरत हो, फंड्स हमारे पास अवेलेबल होने चाहिए. ये पहला फर्स्ट ऑब्जेक्टिव है. It involves the estimation of the funds required, the time at which these funds are to be made available, and the sources of these funds. If adequate funds are not available, the firm will not be able to honor its commitments and carry out its plans. Number two, see that the firm does not raise a resource unnecessarily. If excess funds are available, it will unnecessarily increase the cost and the fund will remain idle. It may also encourage wasteful expenditure. Excess funding is almost as bad inadequate funding. Bad as inadequate funding. So, two objectives are there. Number one, to ensure availability of funds whenever required, and number two, to see that firm does not raise resources unnecessarily. These two important objectives of financial plannings are there. Now let us discuss the importance of financial planning. Importance of financial planning. Number one, these are some of the points. Number one, financial planning helps in forecasting what may happen in future under different business situations. By doing so, it helps the firm to prepare for future. Number two, it helps to avoiding business shocks and surprises and helps the company in preparing for the future. Number three, financial planning helps in coordinating various business functions like sales, production, and many others. Number four, financial planning provides the link between investment and financing decisions Number 5, financial planning helps in reducing wasteful activities, duplication of efforts. Number 6, financial planning serves as a control technique as it makes evaluation of actual performance easier by spelling out detailed objectives for various business segments. And number 7, it tries to link the present with the future. Financial planning is of two types: long term financial planning and short term financial planning. So long term financial planning is related with long term growth and investment. It focuses on capital expenditure programs, whereas short term financial planning covers short term financial plans, which is called generally budget. This was about the importance of financial planning. Now we will discuss the financial planning process. Financial planning process. So different steps are there in this process. We will discuss all these steps one by one. 5 steps are there. Number 1, preparation of a sales forecast. Financial planning usually begins with preparation of a sales forecast. Second step is preparation of a financial statement. Based on the sales forecast, the financial statement are prepared keeping in mind the requirement of funds for investment in the fixed capital and working capital. And the third point is estimation of expected profits. Then in this step, the expected profits during the period are estimated so that an idea can be made of how much of the funds required can be met internally, that is through retained earnings, etc. This results in an estimation of requirement for external funds. Now the fourth point is estimation of sources of external funds. These sources, the sources from which the external funds requirement can be met, are identified in this step. And the last step is preparation of cash budget. Cash budgets are made incorporating the above factors. So these 5 steps were there in the process of financial planning. So in this video, students, we discuss about the objectives of financial management, then meaning of financial planning, objectives of financial planning, importance of financial planning, types of financial planning also, that is short term and long term financial planning, and lastly we discussed about financial planning process. So in this video it is so far about this chapter. In next video we will discuss the remaining part of the chapter. Okay, till then, bye.